glass filled to square. Wave pulse, rhythmic loop, yeah. Minor key, dark piano loop like shop of beat notes. Step inside the matrix, cut the proxy line. We don't need your approval, we just take what's mine. They want the easy metrics, want the commercial code. I just bring the dry facts and watch the track explode. No conversation, no politeness, I don't wear a fake smile. Grinding in the dark zone, running for a mile. You built a plastic castle out of automated trash. Watch how fast the structural stability is. Heavy iron. Only rapid high rolls and sliding sub back. Heavy iron footsteps right behind your back. Engine roaring loud on a dark abandoned track. The internal pressure rising, system getting hot, taking over everything you thought you got. Heavy iron. Maximum distorted 808 bass. Rapping triplet hi-hats. Terminal pulse, crushing through the wire, tearing down your matrix, feeding on the fire. Bounce to the designer, out of my face, leaving no survivors in an empty cold space. Terminal pulse, heavy, low and grit. Terminal pulse, every single line is hit. Want the pop appeal, want the radio play, but they don't even know the real weight I weigh. I stay inside the shadows, sharpening the flow, dropping heavy logic that these rookies don't know. No mercy on the baseline, pure distorted sound, sending every fake channel deep into the ground. Maximum distorted 808 bass, rapid triplet hi-hats. Rushing through the wire, tearing down your matrix, feet on the fire. Bound to the designer, out of my face, leaving no survivors in an empty cold space. In an empty cold space. Stepping in, clearing out the tools, breaking down the channels that you built for little fools. They want the commercial spin, want the easy stream. I just overwrite the track and shatter every dream. No polite excuses, I just bring the heavy truth. Ripping down the structure from the ceiling to the roof. You built the plastic target out of metadata trends. Watch how fast the structural integrity ends. Footsteps echoing inside an empty hall. No one's gonna listen when you start to call. The pressure is exploding, the machine gets hot. Taking back the crown in every single spot. Metric, no, burning through the screen. The most dangerous operation that you've ever seen. Bound to the control, get out of my zone. Left you in the shadows while I claim the throne. Metric, no, heavy, low, and grit. Metric, no, every line is hit.
They want a clean cut, wanna fake the skies, but they don't have the vision to see where danger lies. I stay inside the dark room, grinding non-stop.
Dropping dry facts till the whole market drop.
No compromise, no safety, just a raw heavy wave, sending every commercial crack straight to the grave.
Metric, no,
Burning through the screen, the most dangerous operation that you've ever
to the control. Get out of my zone. Left you in the shadows while I claim the throne. Magic no. Burning through the screen. Magic no. Sign us up a team. Distorted 808s up. Tap to lower string T. No. Slow, clean, modern rim shot, ticking like a clock. Distant, sorrowful, auto-tune vocalizations. Darkness on the glass, 5 a.m. drive. No light. 5 a.m. the neon lights, heart bleeding through the glass. Staring through the windshield, watching shadows pass. They try to block the audio, try to claim my name, but they are just illusions that translate my pain. Raindrops hitting hard on the windshield view, trying to remember what is real, what is true. Isolated, focus, hiding in a shell, moving down the highway through this digital hell. Shadows moving fast beneath the purple night sky, losing my connection to the ones who live a lie. Nobody can track me, I am off the grid, hiding all the heavy things that I ever did. Slow half-time bounce, drop deep, sliding 808 bass, heavy atmospheric breath, windshield eclipse, flashing in the dark, driving through the coldness, looking for a spark. Lights are getting blurry, fading from the trace, lost inside the static of an empty cold space. Fading from the trace, windshield eclipse. They want the superficial shine, I prefer the dark, burning down the structures just to leave a mark. No one left to follow when the winter arrives, just me and the machine trying to survive. They copy templates, play out the role, but they will never capture the weight of my soul. Slow half-time bounce, drop deep, side and 808 bass, heavy atmospheric press, windshield eclipse, flashing in the dark, driving through the coldness, looking for a spark. Lights are getting blurry, fading from the trace, lost inside the static of an empty cold space. Sliding 808 bass, drills off into low sub-frequencies, eclipse egg fade out through a low pass filter. Hey, clip, hey, quips.
Low pass filtered, ambient pad, floating smoothly. Clean hi-hat, triple taking softly in half time. Off-fold auto-tune, ad-lib spot lock, secure nose active, baseline steady. Locked inside the matrix, storage in the vault. Everything is broken, tell me whose fault. They want a global reach, want a translated line, but nobody is checking for this heart of mine. Paranoia tracking every movement that I make. Shadows are dancing beneath the neon streetlight, losing my direction in these endless dark nights. Nobody is coming to look for where I'm bound, sinking to the bottom where there's no end of sound. Slow halftime bounce, jaw keep sliding 808. Heavy out of fear it pass, heavy on me smear it pass. Vault enclosure, isolated deep, while the whole world is fast asleep. Speeding through the matrix, fading into gray. Nothing else is left at the end of the day. Vault enclosure, fading away. They want the superficial image, I prefer the dark. Setting fire to the platform just to leave a spark. No one left to trust when the winners arrive. Just me and the server, trying to survive. They copy the metadata, lay out the bar, but they don't know the logic hidden in my heart. Snow halftime bounce, drop, keep sliding 808 bass. Heavy out of fear at best, vault enclosure, isolated deep, while the whole world is fast asleep. Speeding through the matrix, fading into gray. Nothing else is left at the end of the day. Sliding 808 bass, trails off completely. Reversing past, filter up slowly into a low drop.
Hitting straight in the gut. Every single entrance to the exit has been shut. Velocity drift, arm and grip, we don't have to slide. Taking all the leverage when you try to hide. Heavy thump cadence, rattling the skull. Making all your mainstream radio music look dull. No templates needed, I destroy the mold. Spitting raw venom on the tracks that I sold. Brutal underground, industrial decay. Grinding in the shadows while you look the other way.
Your pressure, no safety, ignite the gasoline. The most dangerous producer that you ever seen. Watch the dark smoke and the heavy metal rise. See the definition of the grind in my eyes.
Welcome to velocity drift. Face the iron block. Working in the deep zone, running past the clock. Heavy bass slides, hitting straight into the gut. Every single entry to the exit has been shut. Welcome to velocity drift. Place the iron block. Working in the deep zone, running past the clock. Heavy bass slides, hitting straight into the gut. Every single entry to the exit has been shut.
Velocity drift, out of your mind. Velocity drift, no mercy on fire.
Spinning raw fuel, turning keys in the ignition. Nobody reaches my target and vision. They want it clean, I want it dirty. Grinding at 20 and killing at 30. Look at the spark when the metal collides. This is the place where the demon resides. Welcome to velocity drift. Face the iron block. Working in the deep zone, running past the clock. Every bass slides, hitting straight into the gut. Every single entry to the exit has been shut.
It's hot, oh, working in the deep zone. It's hot, oh, working in the deep zone. It's hot, oh, working in the deep zone. Running past the clock, heavy bass slides,
hitting straight into the gut. Every single entry to the exit has been shut.
Step inside the matrix, cut the proxy line. We don't need your validation, we just take what's mine. They want the easy metrics, want the commercial code. I just bring the dry facts and watch the track explode. No conversation, no politeness, I don't wear a fake smile. Running in the dark zone, running for a mile. You built a plastic castle out of automated trams. Watch how fast the structure rolls to billions.
Heavy iron footsteps right behind your back. Engine roaring loud on a dark abandoned track. The internal pressurized system getting hot, taking over everything you thought you got. Maximum distorted 808 pace. Rapid triplet hi-hat, low lace. Rapid triplet hi-hats. Terminal blocks crashing through the wire. Tearing down your matrix. Feeding on the fire. Bow to the designer. Out of my face. Leaving no survivors in an empty cold space. Terminal blocks.
Heavy, low, and grit.
Terminal blocks.
Every single line is hit. They want the pop pill, want the radio play.
But they don't even know the real weight.
I stay inside the shadow, sharpening the flow. Dropping heavy logic that these rookies don't know.
No melody on the baseline, pure distorted sound. Sending every fake channel deep into the ground. Terminal block, maximum distorted 808 bass. Rapid triplet hi-hat, lows and slapping triplet hi-hat. Terminal blocks, crushing through the wire, tearing down your matrix, heating on the fire. Bow to the designer, out of my face, leaving no survivors in an empty cold space.
Terminal block.
Maximum distorted 808 bass. Rapid triplet hi-hat.
Terminal
Blocks pushing through the wire. Tearing down your matrix, feeding on the fire. Bow to the designer. Out of my face, leaving no survivors in an empty cold space.
terminal blocks. Metric apex stepping in, clearing out the tools. Breaking down the channels that you built for little fools. They want the commercial spin, want the easy stream. I just overwrite the track and shatter every dream. No polite excuses, I just bring the heavy truth. Ripping down the structure from the ceiling to the roof. You built a plastic target out of metadata trains. Watch how fast the structural integrity is. Footsteps echoing inside an empty hall. No one's gonna listen when you start to call. The pressure is exploding, the machine gets hot, taking back the crown and every single spot. Metric apex burning through the screen, the most dangerous operation that you've ever seen. Back to the control, get out of my zone. Left you in the shadows while I claim the throne. Metric apex. Every low and grit. Metric apex. Every line is hit. They want a clean cut, not a fake disguise, but they don't have the vision to see where danger lies. I stay inside the dark room, grinding non-stop, dropping dry facts till the whole market drops.
No compromise, no safety, just the raw heavyweight. Sending every commercial track straight to the grave.
Metric apex.
AM drive.
5 a.m. and neon lights are bleeding through the glass. Staring through the windshield, watching shadows pass. They try to block the audio, try to claim my name, but they are just illusions that translate my pain. Raindrops hitting hard on the windshield view, trying to remember what is real, what is true. Isolated, focus, hiding in a shell, moving down the highway through this digital hell. Shadows moving fast beneath the purple night sky, losing my connection to the ones who live a lie. Nobody can track me, I am off the grid, hiding all the heavy things that I ever did. Slow half-time bounce drop, deep sliding 808 bass, heavy atmospheric pass, windshield apparition, flashing in the dark, driving through the coldness. Lights are getting blurry, fading from the trace, lost inside the static of an empty cold space. Yeah. Windshield apparition. Yeah. They want the superficial shine, I prefer the dark. Burning down the structures just to leave a mark. No one left to follow when the winter arrives. Just me and the machine, trying to survive. They copy templates, lay out the road, but they will never capture the weight of my soul. Slow half-time bounce drop, deep sliding it away. Windshield apparition, flashing in the dark, driving through the coldness. Lights are getting blurry, fading from the trace, lost inside the static of an empty cold space. Yeah.
Auto car wipers scraping home wet glass.
Scraping on wet glass. Locked inside the matrix, storage in the vault. Everything is broken, tell me whose fault. They want a global reach, want a translated line, but nobody is checking for this heart of mine. Paranoia tracking every movement that I make. Don't know how much pressure this engine can take. Staring at the monitors, feeling so cold, living our story that was never told. Shadows are dancing beneath the neon street lights, losing my direction in these endless dark nights. Nobody is coming to look for where I'm bound, sinking to the bottom where there's no any sound. Enclosure, isolation, hidden from the grid, wiping out the memory of everything I did, speeding through the matrix, fading into gray. Nothing else is left at the end of the day. Closure, isolation, fading away. Closure, isolation, fading away. Closure, isolation. Wait. They want the superficial image, I prefer the dark, setting fire to the platform just to leave a spark. No one left to trust when the winners arrive, just me and the server trying to survive. They copy the matter, they play out the part, but they don't know the logic hidden in my heart. Enclosure, isolation, hidden from the grid,
gray. Nothing else is left at the end of the day. Isolation, yeah. Isolation, yeah. Isolation, yeah. Sliding it away, sliding it away, sliding it away.
Velocity, friction, iron grip, we don't ever slide. Taking all the leverage while you try to hide. Heavy phone cadence, rattling, let's go. Making all your mainstream radio music look dull. No templates needed, that is for the mold. Spitting raw venom on the tracks that I sold. Brutal underground, industrial decay. Grinding in the shadows while you look the other way. Pure pressure, no second, ignite the gasoline. The most dangerous producer that you've ever seen. Watch the dark smoke and the heavy metal rise. See the definition of the grind in my eyes. Heavy industrial draw, aggressive, distorted 808 bass slides. Fast phone cowbell blast. Welcome to velocity friction. Face the iron block. Working in the deep zone, running past the clock. Heavy bass slides and sticking to the gut. Every single entry to the exit has been shut. Every single entry to the exit has been shut. Every single entry to the exit has been shut. Welcome to velocity friction. No mercy you'll find. Spitting raw fuel, trying to ease in the ignition. Nobody matches my target division. They want it clean, I want it dirty. Grinding a 20, you're killing a 30. Look at the spark when the metal collides. This is the place where the demon resides. Heavy industrial draw, aggressive, distorted 808 bass slides. Fast phone cowbell blast. Welcome to velocity faction. Face the iron block. Working in my dub zone, running past the clock. Heavy bass slides, hitting straight into the gut. Every single entry to the exit has been shut. Heavy in the industrial drop, aggressive foes. Heavy in the industrial drop, aggressive foes. Heavy in the industrial drop, aggressive foes. Low distorted 808 hound loops and abruptly cuts out.